Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Teresa and I just want to say Happy New Year. We are in 2019, you guys. That is crazy. Time is just like zooming by. I can't believe it. Anyways, so as you gathered from the title of this video, today I'm going to be talking about my vision board. Now, before we get started, I just want to share a little bit about why I'm doing a vision board. Earlier in the year, I was a little bit out of sorts, a little bit lost even as to what I was going to do next or what I wanted for this year. I mean, I had a great 2018. I learned a lot. I took a lot of classes. I just really immersed myself in the entertainment industry, really learning as much as I can about that, right? So I was just wondering, like, well, what do I want to do this year? How do I want to continue to grow, and what do I want to envision for this year? So that's when I came across the vision boards. I've been seeing them all over the place. Everyone on YouTube is doing one, so I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna do one and see if this thing really works. So I'm gonna share with you guys right now what I got on my vision board. All right, so let's get started. Okay, so the first thing that I want to point out is my name, right here, Teresa. So that's the first thing I'm going to actually glue on my vision board because it's my vision board and I'm claiming it. I'm claiming this vision for 2019. I've heard a lot of really great things about vision boards. A lot of people have said on YouTube that it really does work and they've seen a lot of success from it. So I figured, why not? Why not? So, just gluing the other part of my name, Cole. That's the last name. So if you guys have done vision boards, leave a comment down below and let me know what your channel is, or send me a picture or something so I can see it. Okay. So if you've been paying attention to my channel, you know that my ultimate goal, my passion in life is to be an actress. So the first thing that I'm going to glue on, well, not the first thing, the next thing I'm going to glue on is actually acting for film, because that's the direction in which I want to go. Right now I'm pretty much doing stage work. That's all I've been doing. That's all I have done, and I'm pretty sure that almost every actor starts out with theater. But now I want to transition to film, because that's where I've always wanted to be. I remember being a kid and watching Disney Channel and just watching the actors on Disney Channel. You know how they used to have the little commercials and stuff with the wand, and they'd make like the Mickey Mouse face, and they say their name, like they say, "I'm Teresa and you're watching Disney Channel." I say that all the time because that's what I wanted. I wanted to be on Disney Channel. Disney Channel was my whole life. So this is the other thing I'm going to put on my vision board, and it's a video camera. And it's just really just trying to manifest this whole acting for film dream that I have. So these next two images that I'm going to glue down are pretty much the same thing. It's behind the scenes, it's being on the set, which is what I dream of, being on set. I think she's just resting, I guess, in between her scenes. But yeah, just found these random pictures on Pinterest. I think they're really great quality, so that's why I'm using them. And it's just all about making the dream happen. So funny story, when I was actually like cutting these out, I was saying to myself, oh my goodness, the pictures are too small. They're not gonna fill up the poster board like I want them to. Oh no, I'm gonna have all this white space and it's not gonna look nice, and it's gonna be like really small pictures on this really big board. By the time I was finished laying out like 3 of my visions here, I had like no space for the 4th one. So, or is that wrong? Oh, by the way, just to catch you up a little bit on what's happening with my life right now, I bought the Hollywood Winner Circle, which if you haven't heard of it, you definitely need to check it out. It is a program for actors. Now, it doesn't matter where in your acting career you are, because it's really good for beginners. I will say that. It's really good for if you're a beginner, but if you're an intermediate, it'll work for you as well. I bought it and I love it so far. I haven't gotten very far in it, but I love it. And it's, again, by Wendy Elaine Wright, who is a Hollywood talent manager. She's the same Wendy that I Skyped with last year. So I trusted her, and she said that she had this amazing program for actors, and I bought it. Right now, if you buy it, well, by the time this video probably comes up, her sale might be over, but she seems to like to do a lot of sales. So just kind of look out on her website or on her YouTube channel, Wendy Elaine Wright. Yeah, she usually has sales. I bought mine when it was on sale earlier in the new year, and then she's having a sale this weekend as well, which this weekend, right now, today's the 19th of January. So I think the sale is just for this weekend, and it's half off, which is really great. Yeah, she loves helping actors. But more about the program. So basically, it just kind of, it's a really great guide as to what you should do to help your career advance. One of the things they talk about, it tells you what kind of classes you should be taking. You know, what else? Oh, vocal exercises that you should be doing to be able to speak clearly. Because as an actor, obviously you do a lot of speaking, and you have to know how to speak on camera without mumbling your words or eating your sentences and those sorts of things. So it's really good information there. So this is what I'm currently gluing, and it says stand out. It's actually part of a book that said stand out in auditions, but I just wanted to stand out because I didn't want the whole title. And it refers to stand out in your auditions, stand out on camera kind of thing. So that's what I want to do this year. I want to stand out, I want to push myself to be out there so that people will see what it is that I am trying to achieve, and hopefully that will also lead to more opportunities. So other than the Hollywood Winner Circle, I recently Skyped with Gloria Garriua, who is an amazing actress and an amazing acting coach. I really loved my lesson with her. I did it through Skype because she's in LA and I'm of course in the Cayman Islands. So, you know, if you think that you can't take acting classes because you're in a different country, you can get those acting classes. You just have to research. And again, the Hollywood Winner Circle has a list of acting coaches that do online classes. So that's a really great resource, and she's actually one of them that's listed on the Hollywood Winner Circle, so it's pretty cool. And this one says, don't stop believing, hold on to that feeling. So if you know the song Don't Stop Believing by Journey, that's these lyrics right here. That's one of my favorite songs of all time. Just for those lyrics alone, don't stop believing. Yeah, because in this industry, it is not for the faint of heart. You really do have to have thick skin, and you have to want it, and you just have to believe that it's gonna happen for you. And of course, you have to work hard, of course. So, the next thing I'm going to glue down is this right here, and it says GCM to NYC to LA. Now, I don't think this is gonna happen in 2019, but again, this is motivation. This is to keep me on track, to remind me of what I am working towards. The ultimate goal is to get to LA, but I'm gonna get there through New York first. Or at least I hope I will. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I would like to see happen. So right now this is pretty much my career section that I'm doing. This is the ultimate career. So I'm just moving that there. So this is the logo for CW. Now CW has some of my all-time favorite TV shows, and it's so funny because I didn't even realize how many shows that I love watching that are on the CW until a friend of mine pointed that out to me, because I was telling him about how all these different shows that I like, and he said to me, you know, you realize that all those shows are on the same channel? And I was like, really? And then that got me thinking as well that to look into those shows even more. And I found out that a lot of shows that I like are actually casted by the same casting director, David Rappaport. And I was just like, this is amazing. I need to go and find him so he can cast me in something, because I just love his work. Like I love the actors that he casts. You know, I just love watching Arrow, Flash, Supergirl, Riverdale, Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, all that. All good shows, casted really well. So yeah, I'm really into superhero movies these days, so I definitely want to, hopefully, maybe one day I can be on a show on the CW. That would be very, very cool. Again, probably not going to happen in 2019, but future, that's what we're looking towards, the future. All right, we're getting there. It's gonna be a while. This is gonna be a long video, so if you're still with me, thank you for sticking around. Okay, so this one is, be fearless in the pursuit of what sets your soul on fire. So this is to remind me that I need to be brave and put myself out there. I do have trouble with that, especially when it comes to like social media and stuff, just like promoting my own work and things like that. I do get a little bit scared of doing that. And I think that's because I live in a small country where everybody knows everybody kind of thing. So I mean, it's hard for me to just sometimes put myself out there, because I'm always wondering like, oh, well, what would this person think of me? What would this person say? When in reality, none of that. I don't think people really care that much, but I don't know. It's just because we grew up in a small country. So like I mentioned, love me some Arrow, Flash, Supergirl, and Black Lightning. Love me some Black Lightning. Really loving all the Marvel TV shows and movies, so that also would be, you know, ideal. Okay, so the other network that I love is the ABC, and some shows that I would love to be on. Grey's Anatomy. I have been with Grey's Anatomy for a very long time. In fact, I actually stopped watching Grey's Anatomy because I knew they were gonna kill off Dr. Shepard, and I just couldn't handle that because he's just been in there since the beginning. You know, he's been Meredith's love interest, and I've just been like, I don't know if I'm ready to see him die. So I took a break, and then I went back like maybe 2 years ago. Finally ready to watch his exit, and they did him justice. It was beautiful, it was sad, I cried. It was just like, oh, it was so heartbreaking. But I do love Grey's Anatomy. I love Stephanie Edwards. She's amazing. Even though she's not on the show anymore. I'm kind of sad. She got burnt out. Bummer. But I wish they'd kept her on the show because I love her. Who knows? Maybe she'll come back. That would be nice. That would be really nice to see her come back. The other show that I love, How to Get Away with Murder. Love me some How to Get Away with Murder. Shonda Rhimes, she's just out here killing it. Like, Viola Davis in this is just, she's just amazing. Amazing. Also, this is the word for the year, fulfillment. This is what I want to feel this year. So at the end of this year, I want to feel totally fulfilled, like I accomplished what I set out to do and that I am making strides towards my ultimate career goal. So I'm just going to glue that down. And I'm actually going to glue that down in the center of my board before it gets too full. Got that there. Okay, so the next area on my board is going to be my financial area, and obviously I want to make more money. I want to become so financially secure that I forget that it's payday. I want financial freedom. I want to save money. And I would like to monetize my YouTube channel. So now I'm going to talk about this section of my YouTube channel. And this is just the Alba from Honey. This is just a random girl I found on Pinterest dancing. This says just dance. Be your own kind of beautiful and confident. So this section is, I'm labeling this section sort of my personal brand, my personal growth section. You know, for me, it's been quite I'm not a very good dancer, put it that way. And so dancing is one of the special skills I want to hone so I can add it to my acting resume. I know you're probably thinking, but you're from the Caribbean, girl. What do you mean you can't dance? But I mean, it skipped a generation in my family. My sister can dance, I cannot. So I'm going to be concentrating on dance as my special skills for the next few months. I've already been in contact with one dance studio, and I think I got a pretty good deal, so I'm going to be taking classes pretty soon. They offer hip hop, ballet, and drama class for like $90, which I think is really cool. So I could essentially take 3 classes for 6 weeks, which is pretty good. So yeah, I'm excited to do that. And my aim is just to be able to pick up choreography better and more accurately. So I'm looking forward to that. I've always liked dancing. I mean, I've been in dance groups and I've danced when I was in school, primary school mostly, but yeah, I've danced. But I'm not a good dancer, I would say. I don't catch on very well. And I've always had trouble staying on the beat of music, so that's going to be a challenge for me. I'm just going to have to let the instructor know that I'm sort of beat challenged a little bit. It's gotten a little bit better over the last year, in fact, because my fiance actually, you know, took the time to show me, like, okay, listen to the music, here's the beat, count it. So I kind of get it now, but like, we'll see how it goes in dance lessons. I will keep you posted. All right, the next section on my vision board is the health and fitness section. And I have here, strong is the new sexy, and you know, this is what I'm going for. Nice toned abs, not necessarily skinny, because let's face it, I'm from the Caribbean. I have hips, they ain't going nowhere, so I ain't trying to be a stick figure. So I think this is ideal for my body shape. So I've got 3 more images similar to that. And of course, arms. Love her arms in this. My arms are kind of flabby. I mean, they're getting there, but they're flabby. And I'm going to try my best to be paleo. I've said to myself, 90% paleo. Just meaning 90% of what's on my plate should be real food. I'm not gonna, the reason I say 90% and I'm not fully committing to it is because I don't want to get so strict where, like, if I go out to eat, which I go out to eat a lot, if I go out to eat, I'm not gonna eat something, I'm not gonna not eat something because one thing on the plate, on the menu is not, it's not paleo. So if I go, like, I love tacos, if I go out for tacos, I'm like, I'm not gonna not order tacos because the shell is not paleo. That's just too much pressure for me. So that's kind of where I'm going with that one. And then the last one is, I guess you could say, family oriented. What I want for myself and my family. First thing I want is I want to get married. In case you guys didn't know, I'm engaged. Yay! And ideally this is what I would like the ceremony to look like. So I'm putting it on my vision board to help me. I've been kind of slacking off a little bit on the wedding planning. So I need to get on that because we want to get married. And I have this quote here: happiness is not a goal, it's a byproduct of a life well lived, which I thought was a really great way to sum up happiness. So I'm gonna put that there. I have these images. We are in the market for a home or an apartment, whatever comes first. And we are hoping for something with a pool, as I am. I love a pool. That's extra exercise, that's easy. And I want my living room to kind of look like this. I want it to be homey. You know, there's books here, TV, the furniture. It's just, it just looks cozy. It just looks like a home to me, and that's really what I want. I want a home like this. It's just, it looks so great. It looks welcoming and inviting. It looks warm. The sunlight coming in. You know, it's a place I want to be. And I spend most of my time in the kitchen or in front of the TV. So I want it to look like this. I think this is a beautiful setup. Alright guys, I'm finally finished with my vision board and I can't wait to show you. Just 2 seconds. Let's see. There we go. And ta-da! So yeah, this is what so this is a regular poster board. I didn't do it on a canvas or anything like that. But this is like not the paper poster board, it's I think they call it foam. So it's a lot more sturdy. So yeah, like I said, acting for film, and I did cut out happiness right here because that's what makes me happy, acting. And I've got people on set, video camera, CW. I'm gonna stand out and don't stop believing. Gotta hold on to that dream. And another person on set, and be fearless in the pursuit of what sets your soul on fire. Just to kind of remind me to be brave and to take risks, you know? And of course got Michaela from How to Get Away with Murder. And of course there's Stephanie from Grey's Anatomy, and they're all on the ABC channel. Maybe one day I'll get there. No, I will get there one day. That's why it's on the board. Keep me motivated. We've got Marvel, got the 3 hair, Arrow, Flash, Supergirl. I'm not sure if they're all Marvel. Maybe I might have that wrong. I'm not sure if they're all Marvel, but Black Lightning, which is also on CW. I watch all of these shows via Netflix anyway, so. In The Flash, I really love Iris's character. I really love Candice Patton as Iris. She's really great. It's the type of character I would like to play as well. So I would love to also be in a Marvel TV show. That would be really, really cool. And of course, I've got the Oscar to help me to remember, to stay focused, and to, you know, just really excel at acting. And then if we move it on over, I've got my finance section here. And then there's the other section, sorry, right here, which is my personal growth section. So I've got, yeah, I've got the movie Honey where she's dancing, because I really want to be able to hone my dance skills, as I think that I would want to be in a dance TV show or a movie or something like that. And I want to be confident in my dance skills, and I want to have an amazing body, and I want to eat well, not just to be in movies and stuff like that, but just for life, to be healthy for life. And this is sort of what I want for my family. This is my family right here, my daughter Isabel, my fiance T-Bert, and then this is what I want for my wedding. This is so beautiful and so perfect, just to be surrounded by your loved ones. This is a perfect ceremony for me. And then a quote about happiness from Eleanor Roosevelt, which I think is just absolutely beautiful, and the type of living room I want, and of course I want a pool. And I actually did place 2019 in the middle, because that's the year, and I have fulfillment right here. So my word of the year is fulfillment, and that's what I'm working towards, achievement, and just to stay focused on the dream, don't get distracted. But yeah, that's my vision for 2019. I feel sort of accomplished that I did this, and I'm just like, I can't wait to see what happens. I guess towards the end of the year, I will recap my year and we'll look over all of these things and see what happened. Now, I am in no way delusional about this vision board. I know that not everything, some things may not happen this year for me. It may just not happen, but I am hoping that by having these things here, it'll serve as a reminder, as motivation to pursue that which sets my soul on fire. Right? Yeah. And this is a dream that I've wanted since I was 14 years old. And, you know, I kind of gave up on that dream a little bit, especially when I went to college. I kind of gave up on that dream. But then since being back, I've realized that, like, I don't like working in an office. I don't want to be pinned to an office all day. I want to have that exciting sort of career that makes me happy, and just, you know, I love movies, and I know that this is where the passion is, this is where the dream is at, and so I'm not gonna let anything stop me. I'm just gonna keep going for it. So if you're like me and you got that dream and you're not pursuing it, what are you waiting for? As long as you are above ground, you should be pursuing your dream. All right? Thank you so much for watching my channel. I really appreciate it. If you like this video, please hit the like button down below. You can subscribe, comment. You can link me on Instagram at It's Teresa345, on Facebook, Teresa Cole. And until next time, I'll see you. Bye.